POCA is a group that was set up to address a need that was there in Derry and the surrounding district to bring autistic young people and their siblings together in a safe environment and to encourage them in any way we could to build friendships and to take their strengths out into society. That's really why it started. There's a backlog of diagnosis. There are things out there that need to be addressed. But the greatest need to me was that the young people themselves were struggling to find their feet in society. And I think we had to offer them a lifeline before even the health service became involved, before anybody became involved. Their struggle was very real, and I think they just needed somebody there to listen to them, to address what was needed. Fair enough, it's fine, hang the label on them, tell them what they are, but that doesn't really help them. It doesn't help what they're struggling with. And what they struggle with most, and most of ours do, are social situations. They struggle mostly with social situations. They can be the child who no one comes to their birthday party, no one invites to their birthday party. That can be the realness of autism.
Ready and action! Okay, Lucas, what do you dream about most? I dream about all of my friends.
I think I first came here, I think it was 2015, no, it was either 2014 or 2015 October, and ever since then I've been coming here every single week.
I came here to socialise with friends.
You can make friends and you can meet friends that you've already made.
Your best friend? Oren, Lucas, and Orla, maybe.
My mom brought me here to make friends, that's all. That's about it.
How's that going?
Pretty good. I met Alex and Keelan and many other friends. Made lots of friends there.
I'm gonna go at night with my friends.
Would you say you've met many friends here?
Yes.
So what we wanted to do was to get them together and to make them see that there are people who care, there are people who are willing to interact with them, to engage with them and to accept them. And it was vitally important that that happened because a lot of ours were very singularly on their own just.
Owen at week 1 wouldn't have sat down for an interview. So there we go, there's that. And I've just been doing a lot more. I've been a lot more outgoing. I've been just generally able to achieve more as a result of being more sociable through the group. That's kind of how things are now. Again, if I wasn't going to POCA now for 6 years, there wouldn't be a chance that I would have been brave enough, social enough to even go on a plane. Hell, I wouldn't have been social enough to even sit in an airport. It would have bothered me to be near crowds, but not anymore,
Well, right now I can just befriend anyone I talk to. Before that, I would just have my head down all the time and just walk around with my head down because I was scared.
They went home from school, they didn't really have friends, they didn't have a social life. We needed to give them sociability. That's really what POCA is about.
We are 6 years into the project. Can you tell me what difference you've noticed in terms of the social isolation faced by the young people?
Well, I can speak from my own experience because my grandson is at POCA, but in saying that, I suppose as the chairperson, I would see the wider picture, the greater picture. I would see a lot of our young people now who before going out, even going to the cinema, going out socially, going to discos or going to parties, or wouldn't have happened for them. They just wouldn't have done it. They couldn't have done it. Even travelling, it would have been a problem for them, for a lot of them. Now you tend to find that where one person will do something, he or she encourages another group member to do it. Go for it. You know, go for it and try it and see how you get on. And I think it's that encouragement that you see from the young people themselves. Now, certainly we as parents or grandparents or whatever encourage them to do things, but I think a lot is the peer group within POCA that encourage one another to do things.
How would you describe POCA to someone that's never heard of it?
Confusing? You'll meet a lot of confusing people.
In what way?
Like around the corner, you'll be hearing someone making like a meme of some sorts, or just people listening to music, or shouting. Mainly shouting.
What are the fun things you like to do here?
Well, recently, can I talk about something recently? I've been making like kick me signs and like putting them on people's backs, and it's been fun so far.
Earlier today, a kid put a kick me sign on my back, and I wanted to phone the police.
Your mother obviously likes coming here and why does she keep coming to POCA?
And to talk with all the moms.
What do you think they talk about?
Either lady stuff or the femin.
The project is called Parents of Older Children with Autism, so can I ask you to think, what benefits has this brought to your mother, for example, Bob?
Well, I mean, her concern would have been that I wouldn't have been social enough to actually achieve what I'd want to in the long term. And I mean, POCA's done exactly what it had to for me at the very least. And it's, you know, gotten me out of my shell. It's gotten me, you know, again, just a lot more involved, not just in POCA, but in, you know, kind of the community.
And I think at the moment we are doing very well. I would certainly like new members, I would certainly like more members, but I think on Sunday 40 parents, young people, went to Belfast to watch an ice hockey match. 2 years ago you might have maybe got 14. The future plans for POCA at the minute are to just keep going the way we're going. As I say, encourage more people, reach out to more people, encourage our young people to do more. As I say, I think we have a good prototype, and I think we'll just keep working on it. And as I say, raise awareness of autism as we go, and raise awareness of POCA as a group and what we're actually doing. And I think it will work. It will work.
Yeah, the people are nice. If POCA's gone, the people are still there, I think. It's not gonna blow up. Or is it?
There's a lot of shouting.
Yes.